What if you could report an issue with just a screenshot and a click? You won't believe how easy AI is making things nowadays. Hi, I'm Ulysses from SSW, and I'm going to show you a new AI agent called Yak Shaver that's making a massive difference to how we work. So here's the scenario, here's the pain. Imagine I'm working with a few people in a meeting, and as we go through, we notice, there's seems to be some data missing here. We've got no status IDs for our projects. What's that about? Oh, let's look at one of them. And we see, there's no status ID field at all. It's been hidden somewhere. All right, well, that's a problem. How do I fix that? I mean, that's not really what I'm working on right now. I've got 3 people here and we're trying to get things done. So hang on, well, let's quickly see if we can shape this yak nice and quickly. Right, well, this is in Dynamics. So who's in charge of Dynamics? I guess I go to the intranet, check out the internal projects. And maybe there's Dynamics. I look for the important people in Dynamics. That opens up where we store our information about that. Okay, so I can see who the Scrum Master is, who the product owner is. I can see who the tech lead. Okay, so I guess I'll email one of these guys. Or if I'm really technical, I might go into the backlog and create a PBI, create a bug, and get that feature sorted. And then I get back to work and I'm back to working on what I was working on. Now, I've just kind of wasted those people's time, and I would have to also spend time drafting that email or that PBI. And we've got things to do, right? So let's do that a quicker way. Using Yak Shaver, I notice the issue. First thing I do, I press print screen on my computer, select the screen. I'm going to start recording. I just noticed a bug here in Dynamics CRM. In the active projects view, I can see the status ID is missing data. When I go into one of the projects, I can see that status ID field doesn't exist. It's been hidden somewhere. So that is why it's missing data. So I need someone to go in, unhide that field, and fill it in for all our active projects. That's it. I press stop. My work's done. I'm getting back on with my meeting. I haven't wasted any more of my guys' time. And I'm back to my work. So let me show you how that worked, because it's kind of cool. So what I did is I used Snagit there, but you can also just use the recording feature inside Microsoft Teams to record a video. That video is then saved into a SharePoint location, and the YakShaver API is watching that location to pick up that video. When it does, it takes that video and it gives it to the Whisper API, which is an OpenAI tool that takes audio or video information and it pulls out the text transcript. So now I've got that text transcript. I put it together with the people who work at that company and the projects that are worked on at that company. I get that information in my case from Dynamics, but that could be from anywhere. Put that together with the video transcript, and we give that to the Azure OpenAI API. From that information, YakShaver then spews out either an email, if there's no backlog for it to be put in, or if you specifically ask for an email, or if there is a backlog, for instance, it uses Azure DevOps, or it uses GitHub, or Jira, or Zendesk tickets, or ServiceNow, or whatever your backlog is saved in, it will create a PBI or an issue or a ticket or a task in that system, and your work there is done. So let's see what YakShaver has done with my issue. I can see that it has sent me a message in Teams. It sent me a card here with the information that it's created a new PBI in the CRM backlog with that subject. Let me click here to open it up. And here we go. All right, status ID field missing in active projects view. So first off, most usefully, there is a link here to watch the video. So in case you're worried the AI may have got something wrong, straight away you can see from the horse's mouth. I just noticed a bug here in Dynamics CRM with the full screen recording with me explaining what the problem was in first hand. Then you've got the URL where the issue happened. Navigate to the active projects view in Dynamics, observe that the status ID field is missing data, open any project from that view and verify that the status ID field is hidden in the project details. Here's a screenshot of where it happened. It's app mentioned a few people who are important. This is the product owners and Scrum Masters and tech lead who might care about this. And then the acceptance criteria is that status ID field is visible in the projects view and it's unhidden in the project details. And it's populated for all active projects. That's everything I asked for. That's explained really well. So here's a few extra features that I really like that I think make a big difference. If you're not clear enough when you're doing a recording about where the problem is and it doesn't know which backlog to put it in, it will just ask you. So it'll make a guess about what it thinks it is, and then it'll give you the full list of all available projects so that you can't not have it where you want it, and then it'll make it in that place. If you're in a Teams call while you're doing that and you use the Teams function to record the screen, anyone who's in that call with you, any other attendees, will automatically be mentioned or CC'd if it ends up sending an email. If you decide halfway through recording, oh, actually, you know what? No, I don't need this. I've just realized what the problem is. Forget it. Don't worry about it. You say something like that, the AI picks that up and it just cancels the request for you. So as you can see, this is a massive time saver. You're no longer going to step over issues because you think you don't want to distract the people who are in the meeting with you and you just don't bother reporting an issue. If you have an idea, you really quickly shave it and it goes off to the right place straight away. It's got the video in there. It makes sure that there's no duplicates. It's got everything you need to be ready for the team to work on it. So if you want to get this working for you, just come and talk to us. It's Ulysses from SSW. Thank you.